The source material puts it perfectly. Real-time actionability often means we can move money faster inside a broken machine. The so-called optimization in this space is often just a total illusion. They aren't making the ads better for you to look at, and they aren't even necessarily making them perform better for the business buying them. They've just brilliantly engineered a way to extract and move the cash at lightning speed.
Section 2, the Google monopoly problem. Let's look at the controlling structure. So, who exactly is running the casino? Let's move to and see how this builds. Because Google isn't just another participant playing the game. They own the publisher ad server, they own the exchange where the auctions actually happen, they own the demand tools that advertisers use to buy the space, they own the browser you likely use to surf the web, the analytics, search, YouTube, Android, the whole shebang. It really demonstrates the almost inescapable nature of Google's reach across the entire supply chain. They effectively represent the buyer, the seller, and the auction house, all at the exact same time. Naturally, this incredible level of control has drawn some severe legal scrutiny worldwide. As detailed in our sources, in 2025, a U.S. court held that Google violated antitrust law by monopolizing open web ad tech markets, specifically including those publisher ad servers and ad exchanges we just talked about. U.S. Department of Justice stated the court found Google actually harmed publishers, competition, and everyday consumers. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, European Union regulators reached remarkably similar conclusions, specifically citing ad tech abuse and deep conflicts of interest within the ad supply chain. To put a very real, very tangible number on the scale of those EU findings, The Verge reported that the European Union fined Google 2.95 billion euros in 2025. Yeah, 2.95 billion. That massive figure serves as a stark, objective wake-up call regarding the sheer unprecedented scale of the antitrust issues and supply chain conflicts we're talking about here. While independent publishers desperately needed ad revenue just to survive, the ad stack was taking the fees, strictly controlling access, and basically calling it innovation. Section 3, the illusion of privacy. Time to look at the complex shell game. Because, eventually consumers did start pushing back against this unrestricted tracking. But how did the ad tech industry respond? Well, through a relentless, almost comical mutation of buzzwords. Decades ago, it was just unrestricted data grabs. Then, as heat picked up, it was rapidly rebranded as consent and clean rooms. And today, now we have the privacy sandbox and, of course, the ever-popular AI modeling. The acronyms constantly change, but the ultimate goal, monitoring your attention to sell it, remains exactly the same. Now, this clever rebranding effort hasn't gone entirely unnoticed. For example, Google's privacy sandbox and the whole saga around removing third-party cookies became a massive multi-year mess that was heavily scrutinized by the UK's Competition and Markets Authority, or the CMA. Why? Because regulators have a very real, very valid fear that these supposed privacy moves, like finally killing third-party cookies, might actually just consolidate even more power and control directly into Chrome and Google-controlled systems, all under the convenient guise of protecting users.